Hey y'all, so as you can tell by the title of this video, there is so much that I have got to tell you guys. If you don't know what I'm doing, I am an au pair right now for two beautiful, beautiful children named Kane and Sunny, and they have had some family emergency medical issues that have came up that requires me to leave the household to get everything in order for them, and I only had about a week to decide what I was going to do. I could either choose a new au pair host family or travel Australia. And to be honest, I chose not to do either of those because finding a new au pair host family in a week's time is just difficult. You know, when you find an au pair host family, you want to make sure that you get along with them, talk to them for a while, like via FaceTime and all that sort of stuff. So I wasn't comfortable with just jumping right into a new family. And then I'm deciding not to travel Australia because I don't have the money for it. It is so stinking expensive. It literally costs $150 for a tank of gas. That's insane. So I just don't have the means to travel Australia, and I'm okay with that because I've traveled so much of it already in such a short amount of time. It's sad, you know, it's not, I was getting comfortable and meeting new friends, and that's great, but at the same time, it's a whole new chapter. I have a whole new line of things lined up, and just to see where that goes. But what I will be doing as this complete 180 is I am moving back to the good old FL. I am so excited, actually. Like I said, it's sad, but it's just a whole new experience. I think when a lot of people watch this, at first I was a little scared of people being like, oh, she only stayed for 3 months out of 6 to 12. Like, how lame is that? Like, what is she doing moving back to Florida? But then there's no reason to complain. Like, what do I have to complain about? If you think about it, like, I had this dream for a couple years to travel and backpack, to move to Australia, be an au pair. I have completed and conquered this dream. Like, how friggin' awesome is that? And now just, you know, life is changing and I have new dreams set ahead for me for where I'm going. And it's exciting. I feel like I'm kind of starting from rock bottom, but I'm ready for the challenge. I have lost a lot of money being an au pair, thousands of dollars, basically my whole bank account, with plane tickets, visas, traveling, you know, all things that I could have worked around, but you know, I just don't have any money anymore. And so I'm starting from the ground up with money, where I'll be living. I have multiple places that are, you know, opening their arms for me to come stay, which is awesome. But I just need to find out where I'm going to live, really, for long term, and I don't have a job when I get back to Florida. So these are all things that I'm working towards, and I have my ideas come in, so I'm excited to kind of like implement those and see where it takes me. But there's nothing to complain about. It was a great experience. I fulfilled a dream of mine, and now I'm just working to fulfill more future dreams. Like I have been saying in a bunch of my social media posts, for instance on Instagram, which my handle is below, I have been saying, like, I have been living one of my best lives here in Australia, and that's totally true. But now that things have drastically changed, I will be living my next best life in Florida. It is completely and entirely up to me to decide whether or not I take this as something that's going to ruin me or make me into a better person, sibling, sister, friend, acquaintance, stranger, whatever it is. So it's just all about the mindset of it. The whole event is objective. It's just an event that just happened. What makes it meaningful or scary or anything is just my subjective perspective on it. But speaking of that, like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh my god, I am extremely comfortable with the decision I am making of moving back home. I'm not comfortable. Like, and that's why I'm doing it, because I'm a huge person. Jump out of your comfort zone. but it is scary. I just don't think it's a bad decision. It's uncomfortable, something whole new. I'm starting from the bottom up. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's just something that I'm gonna take as it goes and I'm gonna work towards. So it's exciting being uncomfortable. So I'm probably gonna get a few questions of why in the hell am I sharing this with you? All of these feels and everything. And that's just because I think there is so much beauty in raw, authentic leadership. Not saying, actually, yeah, like I think I do have leadership qualities, but in influencing people, it's just, if you want to make a difference or if you just want to help one other person, you have to realize you have to be your authentic self. And if people don't like that, those aren't the people you want to follow you anyways. And just go out there. Don't think about what anybody else is, you know, thinking of you. And just get it done. As long as you're happy and living your best life or one of your best lives, that's totally awesome. And I applaud you for it. Everybody talks about how when you're trying to make an influence or, you know, share your story, it's about showing up. But it's not only about showing up, it's about showing out those emotions, what you're also feeling, and letting everybody know, like, this is real, this is what's going on, and not just kind of putting on, you know, a mask to what you want everybody to see. So that's why I share these things with you, because I'm huge on vulnerability and showing your authentic self. So that is basically my story for today. These are my two favorite host siblings ever. This is
Sunny
and
Kane.
And what do you guys have to say? You want to say hi to people? What do you want to do?
Hi. We are twins.
We are twins.
Not saying how old we are.
She has been babysitting us for about
Or
3
pairing.
months.
Or
3
pairing.
3 months now.
Yeah.
Or pairing or babysitting.
Yes.
And she's done so many fun activities with us.
Oh, like what? What do we do that
Went
you like?
to the park, red bike.
That was only yesterday.
We went to the park. Oh, me and Kane went to the park a few times.
Oh.
We made pillow forts, we pulled out Trevor. I'll go pull him out right now to show you guys.
Ooh, Trevor. Okay.
So if some of you guys are scared of lizards, if you are scared of lizards, stop watching and skip to 158.
Yeah, sure. Skip to 158.
If you're scared of lizards.
No, Trevor's really cool. He's kind of like my other brother.
Brava.
If he poops on me, he pooped on my bed once.
No,
Look how cool this
he
is.
pooped on the whole video.
She's an awesome artist.
Oh, thank you.
She's my big sis. Just one sec, I'll be back.
Little bro, little sis is leaving us because I don't know where she's going.
She's camera SHE.
Huh?
Camera SH wordy.
She's camera shitty.
This is one of her unfinished creations. So if it becomes mirrored, it says my name on it.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. If you are a fan of my adventures and everything like that, just know I am a fan of you, and I'm a fan of you, and I'm a fan of you.
If you live in Australia,
I'm a fan of everybody.
we're in Queensland.
We are
That's hot.
going to say goodbye.
Bye.